In this video we are going to all about top 10 ways to build wealth. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Number 10. It's okay to go slow. Finally, note that it's okay to take it slowly when it comes to building wealth. This is particularly true for the generation of millennials. Everyone under the age of 30 nowadays seems to be looking for the next big thing, the next job, the next achievement, the next big paycheck. However, they haven't even completed this task, mastered this skill, or reached the latest milestone. It takes time to accumulate money. It's all about making money now and leveraging time later. That is how money is made. And if you had a $150,000 per year career today, you wouldn't be any richer. Your first paycheck at this fantastic new job might be $5,000 in take-home pay. That isn't a sign of money. That's a good place to start. That's a good foundation to build on. The average millionaire in the United States is 62 years old, according to the Spectrum community. Just 1% of millionaires are under the age of 35. Keep that in mind as you work to construct your wealth. Number 9. Surround yourself with people better than you. The 9th rule of getting rich is to surround yourself with people who are better than you in every way. If your family is holding you back, put some space between you and them. Upwardly married. Don't let your family hold you back from achieving your goals. If you have any friends, find the ones that are helping you to grow as a human. Get rid of the scroungers. Get rid of the naysayers. Get rid of the slackers. Do you have a job? Look for a mentor who is doing just what you want to do and succeeding at it. If they don't have the time or resources to meet you, simply observe them and see what they do. From afar, you will learn a lot. You must deserve it, just like number 1. Find people who will assist you with this. If the life you were born into isn't what you want, you don't have to accept it. Number 8. You need to take care of yourself first. The 8th wealth building concept is to look after yourself first. This is more of a life rule than a money rule. When you fly on a plane, do you remember how the flight attendant always reminds you to put your oxygen mask on first before helping someone else? There's an explanation for this. You can't help someone else if you're unconscious. Except when dealing with relatives, you must put yourself first when it comes to building wealth. For some people, particularly those who didn't have anything before and now have something to share, this can be extremely difficult. Others will notice and inquire. If you want to support others, make sure you've first established a stable foundation and followed all of the guidelines. Too many times, I've seen how kindness can lead to financial disaster. Number 7. Insure yourself and protect your family. The 7th rule of getting wealthy and creating wealth is to protect your wealth and your family by insuring yourself. I'm not really talking about life insurance, I'm referring to having health and disability insurance. In the last year, I've had 2 coaching clients who have been affected by health problems for which they were unprepared, and as a result, they've become financially vulnerable. I've also seen a number of people become disabled to the point that they or a family member could no longer function. What's the end result? Perilous financial situation. When all is going well, it is time to insure yourself. Any person who wants to accumulate wealth and become wealthy should have at the very least health insurance, life insurance, short-term and long-term disability. Get a term life insurance quote in minutes by visiting Ethos. They are an online life insurance provider with competitive rates. Ethos can be found here. Don't let any of your hard-earned money vanish in an instant. Number 6. You always need to minimize your taxes. The 6th law of becoming wealthy is to keep the tax burden as low as possible. You should still be thinking about how to reduce your taxes, regardless of your income level. Since taxes eat away at your wages and investment gains over time, they will keep you from accumulating capital. For example, over the last 30 years, the S&P 500 has returned an average annual nominal return of 11.09%. However, after accounting for taxes, fees, and inflation, an investor's actual return would have been just 5.97%, according to this study. Taxes, fines, and inflation have taken 46% of your return. However, there are several steps you may take to reduce your tax liability. To begin, make use of tax-advantaged investment accounts. Make the most of your 401k or 403(b) plan, an individual retirement account, IRA, and a health spending account, HSA. Taxes should be at the top of your mind before making any financial decision if you don't want to give up your resources to the government. Number 5. You need to marry smart. The fifth wealth building rule is to marry wisely. What is the reason for this? Since a great partner can be a massive force multiplier when it comes to wealth creation, whereas divorce is the number one wealth destroyer. In reality, according to a recent report, divorce wipes out 75% of a person's net worth. When it comes to accumulating money, a great couple will work together to raise, save, and watch their double earnings compound over time. That's a massive force multiplier when it comes to accumulating capital. The interest on a $2 investment is always greater than the interest on a $1 investment. However, if you didn't marry wisely, divorce has the power to destroy your financial life. There could be lawyer fees and other costs in addition to the 50-50 split. Furthermore, compound interest now only has a small amount to deal with, causing it to rise at a slower pace. However, the American Psychological Association estimates that 40 to 50% of marriages in the United States end in divorce. That isn't to say that a divorce must be financially disastrous. If you married wisely to begin with, it's likely that your ex-spouse will be financially astute when it comes to divorce, and you'll be able to reach an amicable agreement. Number 4. You must put your money to work for you. The fourth rule is that you must use your money to benefit yourself. It's up to you to do the heavy lifting and earn it. You'll need your capital and the power of compound interest to work together to build wealth for you over time. What exactly does this imply? It implies that you must make an investment. What is the reason for this? Since the S&P 500's average inflation-adjusted return over the last 60 years has been 7%. You require your money to increase in value and earn you more money. With your capital, you need to start creating income streams. The aim is for your hard work now to help you build potential passive income streams. Do you want to make $50,000 a year without having to work? Here's a quick rundown on how to get your money to work for you. It all comes down to making your money work for you rather than against you. Number 3. You need to optimize your spending. The third rule for increasing your wealth is to reduce your expenses. I'm not one to pass judgment on your spending habits, whether you spend more or less. My own opinion is that you can buy whatever you want as long as you receive enough money to do so. But, no matter what, genuinely wealthy people make the most of their money. This means they look for good offers. Even if they're buying a Ferrari, you can bet they'll shop around for the best deal and haggle the price. The key is to simply spend wisely, especially on your largest outgoings. For certain citizens, this may include automobiles, insurance, healthcare, and other expenses. Too many people here just choose whatever or don't consider the alternatives. Wealthy people pause, consider their options, and choose one that maximizes their benefits while lowering their costs. Start defining and maximizing your expenses if you're ready to expand your wealth. Number 2. You need to save until it hurts. The second law of being wealthy is to save. It is not enough to simply earn money, you must also save it. Otherwise, you'll end up like a slew of other well-known celebrities who have gone bankrupt. Simply having money isn't enough. You must put money aside. But the true law for getting rich in this town is to save until it hurts. What is the cost of that? It's not enough if you're not in pain yet. For example, I saved roughly 40% of my after-tax income last year. Doesn't that seem like a lot? However, more people are saving more, with many saving more than half of their profits, if not more. The reality is that adhering to Rule 1 makes this rule much easier to obey. It is easier to save more money if you have a higher salary. And on a low wage though, you can save. Here are 15 different ways to save an extra $500 a month. It's a boom. Number 1. You have to earn it, your money, your wealth. If you want to become wealthy and grow your wealth, you must first earn it. You'll never get to what you want or where you want to be if you don't make an effort to get there. When it comes to capital, this is a no-brainer. You want capital, right? Get out there and make it happen. Find a career. Take on a part-time job. Take on a third role. Start side hustling and working on side projects to supplement your income. Are you a student in college? To help pay for college, get a part-time job. What are your thoughts on our video? What methods you are trying to build wealth? Please let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.